record first. Okay, and then I've got to share the screen. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Present 24/7 presentation. Let's 24/7 obviously means 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, ongoing. But let's see what the word present means. Well, present can be an adjective meaning existing or occurring now. Similar words to present is current, present day, existing, and the opposite would then be the future or the past. And when only David and I were on this Zoom a little bit earlier on, I told him I was having the best day of my life. He asked me why, and I said, well, it's the only day I've got because the past is gone and the future is not guaranteed. So I am just making the best of every single day I have. Present can also mean to be in a particular place. A doctor have to be present at the ringside, and similar words would be to be in attendance, attending, here, accounted for, and the opposite then would obviously be to be absent. And I want to ask all of you, are you really present today? Are you here, or are you concerned about the past, or do you regret the past? So often we find ourselves thinking minutes, hours, days. Did I say the right thing? Should I have said it a little bit differently? Should I have smiled more? Should I have smiled less? Should I have worn a shorter dress, a longer dress? And we consume, we use our time, the only time that we've got, wasting it on the past. The past is only supposed to teach us lessons. We can either get better or we can get bitter. I suggest we get better. And then it's all good and well. We've got to have plans for the future, absolutely. But make a plan then, don't daydream. If there is something that you want to achieve, it doesn't matter what it is. If it is to lose weight or to gain weight, if it is to move, if it is to make more money, don't just daydream. Make a plan, write down steps, write your goal, that what you want to achieve, write that in stone. But your plan, often you've got to write in sand, because plans don't always work out the way that we plan them. But if you don't get going, you're not going to get anywhere. And then lastly, the word gift the word present can also mean gift. And I would like to share a short video with you about a gift. The sound might not be great, but please read the subtitles as it is a beautiful little video.
Mẹป่วยอ่ะจะทำนี้อีกนะโอ้ยเกาเหลาต่อนั่งเลยครับนั่งเลยครับป้าจัดไปสั่งมาเร็วต่ออะไร
What a beautiful video. Every time I watch it, then I can't help but be touched by it. And what if we, as an individual and as a group, can actually do this? What if we can give someone, or 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 people a gift that can change their lives so dramatically, like that man in the video who gifted that little boy by paying for the medicine he stole and giving a bag of veggies. It had such an impact on that boy that he went, studied to become a doctor and save lives and to save lives in future. So the gift that we can give is through this program, Present 24/7, but it's not going to take 30 years or 20 years or 10 years or maybe even not 5 years. I think if I, accordingly to my calculations, anything between 2 to 3 years. So let's see what it is and how it works. First, I just want to refresh your memory based on the power gifting income projection, phase one account on level 1. The income is $8. Level 2, it's $40. Level 3, it's $584. Level 4, $4,456. The total income of level 1 is then $5,088. Keep this in mind as I move on to the next slide. Based on power gifting income projection, phase 1, 5 accounts, level 1 income $40, level 2 income $200, level 3 $2,920, level 4 $22,280, and in total $25,440. Now, I don't know if that's a lot of money in the US or Canada or any country that uses the dollar. I know in South Africa, that is between 200 and 250,000. No, I'm wrong. It's almost 500,000 rand. That is, to me, a lot of money. I don't know if anyone on the call and in South Africa agrees. It is, am I right, 10? Yeah, it's almost 500,000 rand. It's a lot of money. I can do a lot of things with 500,000 rand. So let's see how this works. Okay, Present 24/7 will use the same nonprofit company as Power 24/7. So everything that we do, we are busy with the legal side of this at the moment. Everything that we do will be registered in a nonprofit company. This is a good thing because it protects all the members of the nonprofit company. And in South Africa, it is another great thing for the nonprofit company because the funds in there is not taxable if you structure it correctly. So all the registrations and the bookkeeping will be audited. You join Present 24/7 by joining the Telegram group. In the Telegram group, there is a topic. It is a super group, so there's a topic with a Google form link. You complete the pledge form with a transaction ID, and you have got 3 payment options. The first option is 1 times 60 USDT, or 2 times 30 USDT, or 3 times 20 USDT. For each 10 USDT, 1 power gifting account will be registered. So there will be 6 power gifting accounts registered in total. 5 accounts will be for yourself and for your benefit. but one account will be for charity. You can either nominate a charity a charity that's close to your heart, and it doesn't have to be a registered charity. I don't like donating to these big charities. I prefer to support the smaller people. You know, the old lady who feeds 65 feral cats, or the woman who took in 5 orphans and looking after them, or even the Uber driver who is working for a living, was in an accident, and he doesn't have the cash flow to pay for the excess to have the vehicle paid, fixed by insurance. So I prefer to help the smaller people, smaller charities, people that really add value, and sometimes they just need a little bit of help. So you can either nominate your own charity, or you can choose one of the charity groupings on our list. We haven't identified any specific charities that we would like to work with. And the reason is simply so much can happen in one day, never mind a year or 2 years. So when we get closer to the point where we can actually distribute these funds, we will have a look at the charities we would like to support. I am an animal person, so if it depends on me, it would all go to animals. They are voiceless. But I also have got a very, very special place in my heart for children. They are innocent, and they sometimes don't deserve what they've got or what is coming to them. And then the other group of people that I really, really carry in my heart are old people, because they are so often forgotten. So anyway, so we've got these 4 different groupings that you can choose from if you don't have a charity that you would like to nominate. So this one account that you give to the charity is an unconditional gift. And through this one account, you can change one single life, or you can change many lives. Like Power 24/7, Present 24/7 will be managed by Zelda, Ruthie, and myself. There is a 10% management fee, but what we do is we register the accounts, we do the gifting, we do the uploading, completing of the back office. And not only do we do it with the first account, we will be taking care of each and every baby account. And there's 117 of them for each account that you register right through phase 1. When your main accounts are ready to move to phase 2, you will have the option then to opt out of the nonprofit company and manage the accounts from there on by yourself. So Present 24/7 is launching the 11th of the 11th. That means we are starting to register the Present 24/7 accounts on the 11th of the 11th. There are some people that joined Present 24/7 because they needed 6 accounts to get to 25 so that they can leap to phase 2 on the 1st of December. After the presentation, I will just quickly speak about the 1st of December and the legendary leap. So I'm going to close the presentation on Present 24/7 with the following quotes. Yesterday is history. Today is a mystery. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift, and that is why we call it the present. There are 3 things that we control that will improve the quality of our lives: the thoughts we have, the words we use, and most importantly, the actions we take. The time to take action is now. Right, so I'm just quickly, if there's people that is not familiar with Power 24/7, Power Gifting, or the legendary leap that is being opened up or launched on the 1st of December, it works like this. You need to register in Power Gifting. Then I did show a slide on what is the income projection for phase 1. How it normally works is you've got to move through phase 1, and only then can you join phase 2. Phase 2 looks exactly like phase 1, except you can 10x all the amounts. But now the leaders of power gifting actually launched the legendary leap to make it possible for anyone to jump or to leap to phase 2. But there are conditions. And the condition is the following. You need to register with power gifting, and then that account needs to refer or have 25 referrals, or in another word, invitees. So by making use of present 24/7, you can, within the next month, before the 30th of November, you can have 25 invitees. I'm not sure if that was explained too short or whether everybody gets that. I am so excited because several of the people who did Power 24/7 actually is in the position to leap on the 1st of December. But anyway, still, so you can get there organically, you register and you invite 25 people who use your account number as reference, or you can make use of the system of present 24/7. We've still got a couple of minutes, and if anyone, Devi, you are here. I'm so happy to see you. So we've still got a couple of minutes. If anyone has got any questions, if there are new people, you've got any questions, then I have got a couple of minutes to answer.
Hi, good day. My name is Mona, and I'm new. This is my first introduction to your organization. And I just want to understand the 25, because I know that in other like gifting communities, they say like you must bring 2 or you must bring 4. So in this one, we must bring 25 people to sign up.
No. In power gifting, you join, and to enter the system, you've got to send a gift of $8, and then you are in the system. And if you then don't bring anyone, now let me say, okay, so you join power gifting by gifting 1 times 8 USDT. The power gifting has also got a forced matrix, so you don't have to bring anyone to move along quicker, and neither do the people that you bring have to bring anyone. You can just join. But obviously, we do need people to make the whole community move. So it is advisable to invite friends and family and people to join power gifting. Then normally what would happen is you would move organically through phase 1. Phase 1 has got 4 levels. So you would move organically. As new people join power gifting, all of us are pushed upwards. And then when you've completed level 4, phase 1, you can join phase 2. So that is how it was in the beginning. And the only way that you could join phase 2 is to move organically through phase 1. But now phase 2 has opened up for anyone to join, but the condition is that your account in phase 1 has got 25 invitees. Those 25 invitees can be 25 real people that you invited, or it can be 25 times yourself, as long as each of those accounts gift their $8 gift. So
Okay, and then all of those 25 accounts have to do the same thing for level 2?
If each of them want to jump or leap to phase 2 out of sequence,
Okay.
without completing phase 1, yes, then they have to do it. But me, for example, my account can leap on the 1st of December. I'm not quite sure about the number at the moment, but it is plus minus 56. I've got 56 invitees. Now, some of those invitees are real people, and some of them, for example, I sponsored 8 accounts for a nonprofit company that's really close to my heart. I'm not going to do that for those accounts. And then I know people who can leap. They've got 25 invitees. They can leap on the 1st of December, but all 25 those invitees are actually themselves. They registered, they bought, or not bought, they joined the system again 25 times so that their main account has got 25 invitees. And then later in time, most of them said, when this account gets to level 3, I'm going to hand it over to my sister. I'm going to hand it over to my brother. I'm going to hand it over to my to a nonprofit company. I'm going to give it to this and that friend. I'm going to give it to this school. I'm going to give it to my church. So you don't need to repeat this with any of those accounts. The only thing that one account needs 25 invitees. It doesn't matter who those invitees is. You can do it for your dog, your cat, and your budgie.
Okay, now you mentioned December 1st. Is that the start date for this? And then I also heard November 11th as well.
Okay, Power Gifting is almost 1 year old. So Power Gifting is not a new platform. Power Gifting was launched the 1st of December last year. And then the presentation that I did tonight is actually Power Gifting. However, this is a little program, a little strategy that a few of us got together and said, okay, how can we help people to manage their accounts and also to get to that leap, to be able to leap. Because lots of people said, okay, I'm going to register 25 accounts for myself so that I can leap, but I don't have the time, the energy, or the patience to manage it. So what happens with Present 24/7, this is the presentation that you watched tonight, is that Zelda, Ruthie, and myself, we manage those accounts, and we add you to a Telegram group, we add you to a Google Doc that we've got. You literally see all the accounts we register every day, the days that we register. You see our bookkeeping on a spreadsheet, and in the group, we give all the information. It's pretty neat.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I will, if you want to, you can contact me on I'm going to put it in the chat quickly. You can contact me on Telegram. Let's see if this. Okay, my username on Telegram is Festina Lente 2020 or 2020 Festina Lente. I don't know. It's one of the two. 2020 means hindsight, and Festina Lente basically means to make haste slowly. So as long as you can remember that, you can try it both ways. And then if you contact me, then I can send you more information. Bernadette?
Good evening, everybody. Hi, Festina. My question is that you said that the leap to phase 2 is from the 1st of December. If you do not have the 25 people by the 1st of December, can we still leap if we have it at a later date after the 1st of September?
Absolutely.
I mean, December.
Absolutely. The reason why I think it is good to leap as soon as possible is I do think that phase 2 is, look, Power Gifting is not a get rich quick scheme. Power Gifting has proved to us over the last 10, 11 months that it keeps on moving, but it is moving slow and in a very particular way. It is very, very stable. So the reason why I think it is good to leap rather sooner than later is that you position yourself very, very well to receive on phase 2 the sooner you get into phase 2. But it is not going to close after a certain time. In fact, once it's open on the 1st of December, it's open.
Okay. So if I have the calculations correct, then the 25 positions, that would be about $200. And then you need to have the $80 as well once you leap on the 1st of December. Am I correct?
25 positions is 200 USDT, maybe a little bit
Yes.
more with transaction fees. But
Yes.
in my
yes.
experience, because I've registered close to 700 positions or accounts when we did Power 24/7. So in my experience, if you register them quickly, early, one morning, 5 o'clock, you get up and you register all of them in one go, then the probability that all of them will be in numerical sequence, because each account has got a number, then you will gift
Okay.
the same person 3 times, and the next person 3 times, and the next person 3 times. And then your transaction fees are very, very, very low. The other thing I just want to say is, if you've got the choice, if you use Binance, and you have the choice of gifting USDT TRC20, or you've got or USDT BEP20, I always gift BEP20, because BEP20 is a third of the cost of USDT TRC20. So to register your 25 accounts will cost 200 USDT or $200 plus fees. And then on top of that, you need the 80. So it is $280
Yeah.
excluding fees.
Okay. Okay. Because I've been working with the plan this morning, and because I registered on the present 24/7.
Yes,
So that is
those,
the $60.
yes, so those accounts, all of them will be registered before the end of November.
Okay. Okay. I understand. Okay, so if I want to have the 25 people, it will then have to be the 200. Okay, I need to work on another plan. Thank you, Festina.
Okay, just quickly, how many referrals have you got at the moment?
There's one on my power gifting platform, and then I've got I've paid the $20 for my present 24/7. That's another 2 positions. In 2 days' time, I'll pay the next $20, and then in about a week after that, I'll pay the next. And the $60 for 24/7, present 24/7, would be paid complete.
Okay, so those,
and then I need to work.
Those 6 will be registered before the end of, we're starting the 11th of November. We probably will complete present 24/7 in a week or 2, less than 14 days. So you will, by the end of this present 24/7 round, you will have 7 accounts.
Yeah, and then I need to work on the balance.
Then you need to work on the balance. So you've got 7 and it's 25 minus 7, you would need 18 times 8. So that's 144 plus fees. Are you still there?
Yes, I am. I think I just lost some connection now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if I'll make it for the 1st of December, but I will definitely push for it, Festina.
Brilliant.
To get to the 1st.
Like to see you there in phase 2. Okay, guys, I've got less than a minute, then my Zoom will run out. Thank you so much for joining tonight. And every Wednesday evening, we will be doing this presentation. Come have a